So while there's a lot of different ways that you can kind of divide up and structure the discussion about classifiers, I'm going to use one of the older, more traditional ways, which divides them up into just the simplicity of three different categories. So there's class classifiers, there are handles, and there are size and shape specifiers. And actually, I'm going to flip them a little bit. I'm going to talk about classes, and then size and shape specifiers, and then handles. So classes are things like that we know represent some type of a vehicle. So you would give the noun first: car, motorcycle, um, van, RV, whatever it is that you're going to talk about. And then you would describe what's going on with it or what action you need to take place. So this actually classifiers are used for verbs. It's the predicate part of the sentence. It's the part that describes what's going on with the action and why it's taking place and whatnot. So we've got vehicles, that we have a person, any type of human, and we've got animals, and those are some of our basic class classifiers. Our size and shape specifiers is when I want to describe something. So from timber, that was the handle. That was the handle. You also know that was the axe. If I do this, here's a sign, but then I could actually do, well, you've got size and shape that's being specified there. So there's a size and shape specifier. All right, it's showing the size and the shape of something. And then handles are things that we can manipulate in space. So that right there is a handle. This is the sign to drive. Now, if I'm driving downhill, I'm using that as a classifier. And so there's those three types. What's interesting is that the more native you are, the more native-like you are in your sign production, the more you'll use of handles. Brand new students really like to rely on classifiers and incorporate a few size and shape specifiers. Pretty good interpreters use class comfortably and then size and shape specifiers fairly comfortably, and then they may incorporate once in a while a handle. Whereas deaf individuals use these with great comfort, but they actually rely a lot more on handle classifiers because it adds visual clarity, it uses the body, it uses the face, it uses space, it uses all those things that are integral to ASL, breaking it out of that linear language.